Hey watch lovers, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers. And today I want to discuss two Omega watches that I don't think get enough love from the watch community. And they are on my left here, the Omega Constellation, and on my right I have an annual calendar Globemaster model. I picked both of these simply because they both had white dials with blued indices or somewhat similar. We have a couple other colors in stock, and this is the only Globemaster I have in stock. So I definitely wanted to talk about this model and really just kind of pose the question as to which design do you prefer compared to the Constellation to the Globemaster? And then, do you own one or would you own one? Obviously, I know, sports models continue to be popular, your dive models, whether that be from Tudor or Omega, Breitling, other, Rolex, whatever it may be. Obviously, dive watches are still extremely popular. Sport watches, versatile, you can go swimming with them. I get all of that. I understand why they are as popular as they are. However, I do think dress watches, but even more importantly, these two models, which I think can be dress or casual, get overlooked quite a bit. And frankly, I'm a fan of both of these. I will admit right now, I absolutely love the white dial 39 millimeter Globemaster. So therefore, I will admit I also enjoy this one here, although a little bit larger with the annual calendar. Those blued indices just absolutely pop off this dial. And I love the fluted bezel. So again, I pulled both of these out side by side. Just wanted to ask you and pose that question. I have reviewed both individually in the past. I will link, or I'll place a link to both of those reviews in the description for both of these if you want to see more in-depth dimensions and specs on each one of these. You'll be able to find it there. But really just wanted to kind of put these side by side. You kind of have the older C case style, case style case, on the Globemaster here. Obviously you have the claws on the Constellation. But really just wanted to, again, put them side by side. Having a difficult time here. I did get a new updated camera here, and for whatever reason does not like when I get too close. So I wanted to be able to get these up closer for you to let you see really some of the texture on the dial and just not allow me to do so. So for now, this is what you're going to see. Again, just want to see those blue indices off that white background. Lovely fit and finish. I believe we're using the 8900 movement in this model. Let me take a look and see if I can see that on the rotor. Yes, so we have independent hour hand on the 8900 movement here. I'll throw these both on wrist here in a second. And if I'm not mistaken, we're looking at the annual calendar. Is it the 8922, I think? Yes, 8922 movement on the Globemaster. So absolutely love the medallion with the conservatory logo here. You can see the stars representing, I believe, I have to count them, but I think it's an uneven number, 9, 11, something along that, from how many times I think Omega won that. So I'll have to pull up my history and take a look at that. But again, that's what the logo represents, the conservatory. So really just a great looking watch. Again, I love the bezel on this, tungsten, very scratch resistant bezel on the Globemaster if you're not familiar. And again, if you're not familiar, the first METAS certified movement from Omega was the Globemaster. So again, a little bit of history with that movement, or I should say the certification of that movement. So again, side by side. So I've rambled on long enough. Really just wanted to get these out side by side, talk a little bit about these lines, and ask you the question, do you have a preference? Do you have a strong preference towards the Constellation or the Globemaster? If you were to own one of them, which one would it be? And do you think they should be more popular than they are? So let me know in the comment section. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say on these. I'll throw these on wrist real quick. Again, 6 3/4 inch wrist. If I'm not mistaken, the Constellation here is a 41 millimeter. Really love the strap with this watch. The blue ceramic bezel looks great. And the annual calendar here, this side, again, I have to confirm, it's 42 or I think it's a 42. I don't think it's a 43, but it's definitely larger than the 39 white dial or the blue dial, just a three-hander with a date. The annual calendar, a little bit larger case. I'm not sure if that's to get the movement in or just aesthetically on the dial with that pie pan dial, but regardless, the 39 for me is the better choice. But again, really, I think just a great looking watch. I think the strap is paired fantastic to this dial as well. So I'll hit the lights. I think we have loomed hands, maybe some indices on the Globemaster. I think it's just the hands on the Constellation. So the hands on the Constellation. Yep, hands and indices on the Globemaster. So as always, if there's a video you'd like to see, if there's a watch I can review, really, if there's anything I can do to help you out or just a video you want to see, shoot me an email, brad@brentmillertime, or leave a comment. I do keep track of, I try to go through comments if people want to see videos. I do try to get requests out relatively timely if stock and inventory allow for it. Would love to help you out. Thanks for viewing, and we'll see you in the next video.